Yes, Mr. Trumptastic, yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head, another banger, turn up, Patriots, yeah, y'all gonna love this one, yeah, Mr. Trumptastic, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers, we all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters, we all seen the laptop, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, Mr. Trumptastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip and fall, now I'm hopping like the springtime. Magaville made me spinning wheels like Ezekiel. Magaville had me starring in my videos. Had to blow the whistle, earn your stripes like a referee. Mar-a-Lago red, now I'm cooking up a recipe. Deep state, Nazi ghost try to heckle me. Chakrin in the water, phantom down with a huckleberry. 4 weeks to live, that's the whole month of February. Heart attack city, had you screaming like Mariah Carey. Willy Wonka flow, same color as the snozberries. Had to bring the bars, now I'm shutting down the factory. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm dripping like the majesty. Desecrate your morals, minimize your principalities. Woo, I'm sweet the nation and it caused a few casualties. Dripping in the White House and I had to close the curtain. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yo, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunter. We all seen the laptop, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yo, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunters. January 6th and I feel like Steve Bannon. Wartime ready and I'm shooting at the cannon. Magic carpet ride had me floating like Aladdin. Ukraine deal, shell companies, Barisma. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm dripping with charisma. Red October, but it feels like a Christmas gift. Big head eagle and I cloned him out with Adam Schiff. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm shutting down the parking lot. Dancing on the roof, walking on the raindrop. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the king of pop. Mount me like a statue, Papa raised a Rolling Stone. Tony Bobolinsky, and I did it on my megaphone. Red October, same color as the candy corn. Had to circle back, hit him with the Jensaki. One eye open, sold his soul to Illuminati. I can handle bars, popping willies on a Kawasaki. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunters. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunters. Yo, yes, Mr. Trumptastic. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running.
Just did the Trump head party and bounce. I can do the Trump head party and bounce. She can do the Trump.
Dark the light, whoa. Dark the light, yeah. Dark the light, whoa. Dark the light, yeah. Dark the light, whoa. Dark the light, yeah. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm preaching at your burial. John Wayne Dripper, but I feel like Wayne Perry, ho. Spin your ass around, see, saw them at the merry-go. Trips around the Atlas, had me shining like the Christmas tree. Austin Power swag, Dr. Evil, I'm a mini-me. I'm crawling on your floor, not me flexing like the centipede. 65 South, taking trips down to Tennessee. I feel like Jesus Christ, mixed with John Kennedy. Shoot him through the drive-thru, yeah, I can take his order. Alpha with the dog food, I cut it with that Richie Porter. Jason Tatum flow, now we shoot him with the sidestep. Holy moly, don't shop, I whipped it with the Pyrex. Gripperoni swag, sailing, surfing at the trap spot. Hit him with the hawk, combinations with the padlock. Orange man dripper, now I'm standing at the podium. Jurassic Park 2, and I mix with Magadonian. My hater feeling salty, overdosing off the sodium. Diamonds are forever, turn your bones into a tennis bracelet. Cranberry shot, taking whiskey when I concentrate. Beat him like a slave, then I charge him to the MasterCard. Masterpiece, mastermind, I'm looking for infatuation. Oh, see it now, 33, he's a master mason. Everything's a secret, swapping out your base reality. January 6th, had me dripping like the majesty. My eyes closed shut, had me had me speaking Japanese. I feel like Stevie Wonder when I'm going on my blind date. Long, longer red, same color as the MAGA hat. Mr. Trump-tastic, you know I love the smiling court. You made probation, but you still owe child support. Siamese twins, then I hit him with my best virgin. Had to land my plane, now I'm setting off your car alarm. Papa John's Pizza Gate, I'm chilly like the mozzarella. Dinosaur puppy, new species, I'm a mama down on meatball.
Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic only on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Now I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up, patrons, yeah. Bust been wiped left to right. I went to sleep, I left the night. Catch a flight, I led the flight. Yeah, still think I'm here, but I left the town. Yeah, official on the court when I'm repping around. Yeah, gotta watch the water or the boats might drown. Yeah, had to preach a game like Paul, Luke, and Matthew. About to go nuts like I just ate the cashew. Bait shot, Bobby, but I didn't use my chase account. Left to right, bust been white, yeah. But I didn't use a Pampers. Coming off the rebound like my name is Dennis Rodman. Stone Cold Dripper, and I did a show in Austin. Flying like an eagle, but I played him like a possum. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm feeling really awesome. Got all the votes, and I didn't have to toss them. I left the court cases, I think they really lost them. Scooped it with the spoon, but I poked it with the fork. Sprayed him like a roach, so I had to bring the organ. Every time I touched the mic, butts been white. Got the game on lock, and it's muscle tight. Yeah, the whole starting five just got cut tonight. Yeah, my flow so sharp, I could cut a knife. Yeah, you don't wanna fuss a fight. Shoes red, white, and blue, and a chain off muscle white. Yeah.
You called Tesla CEO and Mr. Doge himself and Elon Musk. You've called him evil. Is there a new civil war brewing inside of MAGA in your estimation?
It's not a civil war. You do have, look, let's go back to the 1932 coalition, right? Remember, in 1932, FDR had Southern Klans members in the Democratic Party in the South, who basically dominated. He had professors at Harvard. He had Wall Street tycoons. He had ranchers out west. The Democratic Party was a broad coalition that essentially governed this country really till Trump came along, even past Ronald Reagan, but really till Trump came along. That was for what, 50, 60, 70, 80 years? Because they put a broad coalition together. A lot of them hated each other and hated what each other stood for. President Trump's putting together a coalition. One of the newest aspects of that, Stephen A., is what we call these tech oligarchs or these tech bros. They're more libertarian, but they support particularly in putting together a winning coalition. I think over the last couple of weeks, they've been a little shocked about what President Trump's done, particularly Mark Zuckerberg gave him $1 million, but then came in the Oval Office as a supplicant every day to say, please, whatever you do, call off this lawsuit. The lawsuit that Trump brought in his first term, but that one of the hidden jewels of the Democratic Party, Lena Khan, who is FTC, cleaned it up and brought it forward. And she, to me, is one of the best people about being an economic nationalist and a populist in this country in the Democratic Party, that no Democrat, that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden didn't have her back at all. Now Zuckerberg failed. The trial started yesterday. Zuckerberg's going to have to testify. And what are we trying to do? We're trying to break up Facebook. We're trying to break up Meta. We're trying to take on the oligarchs. So yes, they're seeing that all the coziness they had with Trump, at the end of the day, look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk's financial sponsor is the Chinese Communist Party. That's who he's in business with, Tesla. President Trump could not be dropping bigger hammers. Everybody in the media is saying he's going to let Elon Musk cut so many deals and everything. He's going after Elon Musk's chief financial sponsor, and he's actually put a tariff that's going to be so prohibitive for Tesla. His board's telling him, hey, dude, you got to come back. You got to stop the Doge thing, and you got to come back. And it shouldn't be lost on you, Stephen A. Smith, that Elon Musk and Doge is a lot more prominent today than it was a month ago.
What's going to happen to me? I'm going to go to jail?
Only answer my question, sir. No,
I'm asking, Equine, can I go to jail off of anything related to this lawsuit?
You're not here to ask questions, sir. You're here to answer.
What you mean I can't ask my lawyer a question? You crazy?
No, you can.
You don't know who you're talking to. I'm not some slave of yours, boy.
If you would
what you mean I can't ask my lawyer a question? That's the dumbest. Are you crazy? You just told me.
Guy that just bashed your husband's head.
Yes. Can I do a sound check right quick? Hold on. We go get into this Sean Diddy Combs case. And I think, hold on, y'all. Yeah, all actors. Yeah, I think we good on the volume. Hold on. Man, allegedly, P. Diddy pooped on himself at court. You heard about that, babe? Babe, they said P. Diddy pooped on himself at court. That's the word around town. He's shitting bricks, and I believe 119 celebrities were named yesterday. So he's in fucking trouble, y'all. And so are a lot of other people. Hold tight. Let me refresh this stream right quick. Let me refresh it. Hold tight. 1 second. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, P. Diddy's in big trouble, y'all. We gonna go over his caseload. We gonna go over his caseload because 119 celebrities, and he pooped on himself. Black Hollywood is dead, y'all. Rap culture is dead, y'all. And allegedly, some rappers that's supposed to have a lot of money somehow went down to $8 million. He went to a famous rapper, $100 million to $8 million. Let's look up his. Hold on. Let's look up this shit. Cause this is. I have to look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Babe, look at this shit. Let's pull this up. Let me do a sound check right quick. Ain't no fucking way. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this sound check. We about to see what's really going on. Let me do this sound check. and sorry about the last show last night. My headphones was not working. I guess I had it on the wrong dial, and I had the music playing over what I was saying, and I was spitting some gems. Go check that last episode out. I might have to just do it over again without the background music playing, but I'm sorry if y'all didn't really hear what I was saying. Shouts out to a human being. He told me, he was like, he said your background music is still playing while you talking, and I was like, man, I couldn't hear it, but oh well, it's not like I done did it before. We on like episode 3000, so it ain't gonna be perfect every time. And you know what? Things don't have to be perfect, y'all. Let me give y'all some morning motivation. Everything don't have to be perfect, man. You can strive for perfection every day. Just add on a little piece every day. You don't have to, have it all at once. I know the world makes it seem like you gotta have it all. You gotta have it all. No, just do good, man. Try every day, and fuck all that stuff that's going on out there, man. People are mentally dead. You know what I'm saying? Over all this trending topics, man. Like, and it was designed to do this anyway. So, but if you want to be honest, peace means divide. Peace means division. So it might be good for certain people to go their separate ways just for a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on. I ain't stupid. But yeah, allegedly, this famous rapper used to be worth $100 million. And guess what? Let's pull this up. And this is your, he was at them all white parties too. Little Baby. Look, babe, look how much Little Baby worth now. Look. He was up to, Brody was up to 100 million last year. He was up to 100 million last year. Ain't no damn way. He got 8 million, right? He went from 100. This is why they say blacks have low IQs, man. And when the white folks say that, they don't be lying. They don't be lying. But damn, please don't lump all of us together. You know what I'm saying? But on the majority, it be like that on both sides, though. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few real ones left. Everybody else artificial. So, you know, we only dealing with a few humans left. Everybody synced up to this MK Ultra programming. But yeah, I did not know that. So 8 million and one of these crises, nah, that ain't gonna work. There's a rap crisis going on. The rap music is dying. I told you rap culture is dying. Let me pull this up because rap culture is really rape culture. Because guess what? Rap music is very demonic. Yes, it is. And didn't I tell you certain people used to operate on the feeble-minded? It ain't just the reason why we talking about black folks right now, because a lot of black folks indulge and follow Diddy. So if Diddy fell, you're gonna fall. If you follow Diddy and any of these other rappers, Jay-Z and stuff like that, your ass is out of here. Your mindset is on the verge of obliviation. You know what I'm saying? Your shit about to get obliterated, family. And it's all by design. You know what I'm saying? This the pyramid structure right here. In real time. You see what I'm saying? In real time. So if Little Baby is allegedly, would you call Little Baby the top rapper right now? Who would you besides myself? Who would you consider the top rapper right now? See, damn, my wife don't even know. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. And that's crazy. It is dead. You know how you know why it's dead? Because I'm sitting on a shitload of music that I don't even feel like putting out. I know it's dead. The music y'all hear is from like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. What's my latest song? I think I made that Pepe Dark the Light probably a few months ago, and I think I did another. I think I only did, man, but the shit just dried up. It just dried up. Matter of fact, I was just gonna get off. I was just gonna get off podcasting for a little bit and just focus on music, just to clear my mind off podcasting. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna take a break from this shit, but I love podcasting more than I do the music. But if you live a life of a full-time father, it's kind of hard to balance that shit out for real, because you be tired all the time. But you know, the stereotype is blacks don't have a full family, but you can't say that about me. You know what I'm saying? I beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? So when people say that stuff, they be like, when I be arguing with poor white racists online, they be like, yeah, blacks is this, blacks is that. But I'm looking around like, nigga, I don't fucking see that in my circle. Like my friends and all that, they with they all live under the same roof with their family and stuff. They ain't deadbeats or nothing like that. So I be scratching my head like, who are these black people these people are talking about? Because I don't see them, and my circle ain't big at all. So, but I know they out there. I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way people need. It's just the way people need to articulate themselves on the internet, because at some point in time they're gonna end up doxing people for hate speech, even though hate speech is hate speech even freedom of speech nowadays? Because Trump hired that damn Yeah, Trump hired that Israeli motherfucker. He about to clean shit up. He about to clean shit up with this Project AI. That's why when he said, man, he ain't thinking about running for a third. Well, this would be his fourth term. Technically, 2028 would be his fourth term. So when he said, I ain't running for another term, I said, yup, he already got this. You don't need to run for president because this Stargate is way more higher than the than the presidency. That's why they put Donald Trump in that Pope outfit. Because once you get this, you got your own religion, family. You got your own Christ mask. This is the mask of Christ, or the streets of gold in Revelation, or what they call the new city of Zionism. And if you got this device, you are the Pope. You are the Pope. But, we only talking to the ears that can hear and eyes that can see. We don't deal with nobody else. No disgruntled, stupid shit over on here, or your ass will get blocked. I don't deal with poor black races. I don't deal with poor white races. But y'all can chime in. I don't discriminate, but if you say something sideways, we zap you up off the show. You can come back later when you cool your head, but this new world is based off education. And if you don't have this, you're nothing in this new world. You're going to be a fucking cyborg hooked up to a fucking machine operating on autopilot. Oh, God. We at the crossroads between God and government. And some of y'all still don't know what's going on. Okay? Some of y'all don't know who this dude is, but he's the leader of what's going on the internet right now. Okay? He's the one who whipped this up. He's the dude that you don't see. Ron L. Hubbard is somebody that you don't see, but he controls your whole reality. But when you ask poor black racists and poor white racists who these people are, they wouldn't know. They don't know who their controllers are. They just plugged up into the game. They NPCs, family. I told you they running off autopilot. A MK Ultra chip called racism. That's one of them. That's one of them. And yeah, let's get into the Diddy trial. Let me pull this up. Remove this. Rap culture is dead. Yeah, rap culture is dead, man. I feel sorry. It'll come out. See, as you can see, guess what? Guess what they doing? Let me pull this up. Cause ain't no way this fucking happened. Beyonce. Here, let's pull this up, because they don't stand for this. They don't stand for this shit. Beyonce's not supposed to be singing the national anthem at all. I'm dead serious. This bitch ain't supposed to be singing no goddamn national anthem. I'll tell you that much right now. Because if I'm not mistaken, her and her husband was down with that Black Lives Matter shit. Now her fans going to her shows like, now, we didn't pay to see the fucking national anthem. Now she got, you know what Beyonce got old black folks doing? That fucking line dance and shit. Black folks want to do. You notice that shit, babe? You notice that shit?
Because if you want to be honest, guess who else did it? Lil Nas X fucked up a lot of country white men kids. And that's why a lot of white folks don't like blacks either, because Lil Nas X stole a lot of souls, a lot of country souls, and turned them country boys gay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all think I'm playing? Lil Nas X got a lot. Lil Nas X. Shit, we really don't hear from him no more. I think we hear from him. The next time we go hear from Lil Nas X is he gonna have HIV or some shit like that, because he's part of the Booty Bandit club too. But I think that's the next time we gonna hear from him, or Lil Uzi Vert. Uh, who's long was that going on? This is 9:30. I ain't gonna be on here, but for another 30 minutes. Make sure you share and like the video though. Yeah, these entertainers, man, they gonna be working at Kroger here pretty soon. If you gotta think, if Lil Baby went from 100 million to 8 million in a year, what does that tell you? And I heard he had a bad gambling habit. Hey, cause $8 million, that ain't shit. With bills and all that, your lifestyle, that shit gonna be gone. And guess what? They know if you hiding money nowadays. You can't get away with people sending you money, and the tax collection agency is gonna dox your ass. They're gonna know what type of money's flowing in your bank account. So if you sending somebody uh money on Cash App, just put, oh, it's for work, thank you. So it doesn't look like you running a damn drug operation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all tips so the IRS don't dox your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people like to work off grid, but if you got a pattern of people sending you this, that, uh, Cash App donations, you know what I'm saying? They go look at that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you hit that Cash App up, just hit the Cash App up, family, because y'all not gonna get this information nowhere else anyway. At least stop in here for 5 minutes and go listen to your Stu Peters. Oh my God! So please pray for Stu Peters, because he went full tard, y'all. I don't know why people are going full tard on the internet, but the thing is, I gotta like lightweight clean that shit up. Like now, when this racial stuff is popping off, you know what you gotta do? You gotta be a real historian, and you gotta rewind it. I done had to do this for a few black people, racist black people, and some racist white folks. I just had to do. I done made like 3 episodes going deep into the history of because you ask these new people what's going on now, they don't fucking know. I don't know. After 2020, some new people came here on Earth, and I guess they actually, I guess it actually worked. The CERN machine actually worked, because don't nobody know what's really going on for real. Let's get into where you going, babe. All right. Let's go into this, because there ain't no way she should be singing the national anthem, and that's very, very odd. That's very, very odd. But like I said, wasn't she wasn't she just with that Black Lives Matter shit? Now she flip flopping. That's just odd to me. That's just real odd. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. Her and her husband should be in jail right now. But I think they made a deal with Mr. T. Well, I think she made a deal with Mr. T. and he might have made a deal with Mr. T, but you can see he's a straight vampire from Brooklyn out this bitch. He don't look right. You see his fiber optics, they don't look right. It looked like he was off that adrenochrome a long time ago, and allegedly he wrote a book called Adrenochrome Witch. So I'm pretty sure that's a part of their sex rituals. You know, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they worship the Capricorn. That's they fraternity, the Kappa, the Ram. These fuckers are part of the Cabernet family, fam. They worship the goat. The goat's blood is the period blood of the young woman when she releases her ovaries. They want the eggs. Peter Nygaard, all these motherfuckers that own these damn islands. Allegedly, we never heard from Little Sammy. They said he ran out of a hotel. They said his butt was bleeding. Yeah, nasty shit, family. Nasty shit. Oh yeah. Pray for Linda Hogan. Go watch that Linda Hogan episode that we went into. Now the thing is, this is what's going on in a lot of families nowadays. See the mom and the husband, they starting to get old, but the husband might have more libido than his wife. See, Hulk Hogan, he still got a little bit of libido left. You know what I'm saying? He got muscles. You know what I'm saying? But Linda Hogan, you see all them Botox. She trying to get her face like a damn Dorito chip. But she got naturally big jaws and big cheeks. She's a beautiful woman, but shit, I don't think she is now. I don't think she is now. And she got that big lion mane right here. She got that big lion mane. Pray for Linda Hogan, man. Let me be honest with you. Go check the episode out. I got some pretty good numbers on that episode. We broke this whole shit down with the internet and all that. Like, the internet is what fucked this family up. You do know that, right? And what's the boy's name? Oh my God. He desecrated the Hogan's the Hogan last name. The only one that's doing good is Brooke. She's doing excellent. She's married to a NHL player. And he's a white man at that. So she kept it pure. You know what I'm saying? She didn't run off and go get an interracial. She didn't mix. She listened to her fucking daddy. Because Hulk Hogan uses the N-word. Hulk Hogan called a few people niggers. And guess what? Black people still love Hulk Hogan. So some people can get away with it. I told you, if you rich, you can get away with it. If you poor, man, you're going to have a hard time. That's like, these rich people don't even want poor people saying this shit. For real. Because they can get away with it, and they so famous, motherfucker just forgive them. But if you working on, the thing is, they'll dox you. See, you trying to be like Hulk Hogan, but you know what I'm saying? You a manager at B-Dubs, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? They pull up that conversation you just had last night of what you said and how you feel, they can fire your ass. But guess what? Hulk Hogan can let that shit fly, and motherfuckers will still fuck with Hulk Hogan, but not if you are just a poor white or a poor black. Hey, that shit ain't gonna fly at all. You gonna be crucified at your job. That's why I said, man, these social influencers, they got y'all mind fucked up, man. They just because they say the nigger word, they got y'all repeating it. But guess what? People are doxing your fucking page. You can't say that shit and expect to have your job be secure the next day. They gonna fucking burn your ass up, man. For real. That's why a lot of people that have jobs have to be on their best behavior on the internet. You see what I'm saying? But if you got some rinky dinky job, they probably won't fuck. If you working at fucking Wendy's or something, man, they ain't gonna fucking care that you calling people niggers on the end. They ain't gonna care about it. But if you got a prestigious place of employment, like if you work in the medical field and you calling people niggers on online, you can't administrate no motherfucker. You can't administrate no fucking medicine, dickhead. I'm talking to my wife right here. She's see, she work in the medical field. She know what I'm talking about. Doctors, because the thing is, you going for a doctor's appointment, and then even with this is fucked up, bro. This is fucked. This is why politics is dangerous, and this is why you're not supposed to speak up. This is why politics is sacred for real, because it could get you killed. Politics was originally a sacred religion, but now this is why you used to go to the temple and pray to the gods, all the gods of Olympia. This is what they used to do in the Greek pantheon. And this is what I'm saying. The whole society had a whole group of gods to worship, and they all basically they was all on one accord. You know what I'm saying? And the head deity of this Greek pantheon was Zeus. But you had Mercury, you had I don't think Saturn. Was Saturn part? I think Saturn was a part. Yeah, Saturn, Pallades, and some. It was a few other Greek gods. I'm not sure, but I know you had Serapis Christos. But they merged those two gods together for political reasons. Because the thing is, you had all these subhumanoid gods like the what they call the Elohim or the Anunnaki. Y'all know that shit, that Billy Carson bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Billy Carson, he did a number on people's head, on people. Yeah, he did a lot of damage. But shouts out to them white boys that put him in this place for real. They put that nigga in his fucking place. Them Christian white folks, they said, nah, you ain't about to be out here lying with this Anunnaki shit, and you know, and they put him in his place for real. Go look at the debate. That's why we don't fuck with Billy Carson no more. But the thing, we never did fuck with Billy Carson. I'm gonna be honest with you. The real conscious community, we never fuck with Billy Carson. But some people got their information, they hold, you know what I'm saying, they hold a blueprint off Billy Carson, and then I'm pretty sure you're not relevant till this day if you did that. You're not. Okay? You're just not. But yeah, we just pulled up Beyonce singing the national anthem, but we could all see that that's not the case. Okay? That's not the case. They couldn't even get Kamala Harris elected. So there's no need for these motherfuckers no more. Now they under Mr. T, and they don't like that. They don't like that at all. So, did I have anything else for y'all? Might just have to, you know what? Let me back out of this. We might just, let me exit out of this. And we'll just watch this for a second.
Us out to the Big Apple as Sean Diddy Combs will be back in court today for day 2 of his sex trafficking and racketeering trial. Jury selection is set to resume with 19 jurors from the first day's pool moving on to the next stage. Fox 5 New York's Briella Tomasetti joins us live this morning outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan with the very latest details. A lot of eyes on this case, Briella. Good morning.
Gina, good morning to you. And I can tell you this, it's expected to be another busy day at court. As a reminder, yesterday, potential jurors were given a brief explanation of the charges. The judge also told them that the defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty. That defendant, of course, Sean Diddy Combs, walked into the courtroom yesterday wearing a sweater over a white-collared shirt and gray slacks. He hugged his attorneys when he got in. As proceedings got underway, Judge Arun Subramanian jokingly compared the long list of the prospective jurors to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Several of them said they already saw a key piece of evidence in this case, video of Combs beating R&B singer and ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura inside a Los Angeles hotel. One woman was dismissed after describing a still image she saw from that video as, quote, damning evidence. Ventura, one of the four accusers, is expected to testify. By day's end, some were disqualified for personal reasons or because their opinions or past experiences would impact their objectivity. One prospective juror said she liked a video on social media posted by a comedian who joked about large amounts of baby oil found by law enforcement in the superstar's homes. She was not dismissed. At one point, Combs asked for a bathroom break, telling the judge he was a little nervous. The court ultimately hopes to seat all 12 jurors plus 6 alternates by the end of this week before opening statements begin on Monday. All of them, by the way, will remain anonymous. Prosecutors have argued that Combs used his power to force women to participate in sex performances called freak-offs. His defense team insists everything was consensual. The hip-hop mogul denies the allegations and has pleaded not guilty to federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Now, as you mentioned, Gina, 19 people from that first group of potential jurors are still in the running, and 36 more are expected to be questioned today. For now, we're live here, though, in Lower Manhattan. We'll send it back inside to you.
All right, Fox 5 New York's Briella Tomasetti. Briella, thank you so much for the detailed breakdown. We'll see how day 2 goes and check in with you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. And I want to share with you this latest tweet coming down on X.
Bro, why don't we ever see real pictures of this dude? We have never seen a real picture of P. Diddy in court. I shit you not. Find me one. Find me one. We've never seen it. What the hell is Laura Luma saying? Critics on the left and right warn of an emerging MAGA moism, a movement that demands ideological purity, glorifies economic sacrifice, and embraces state power as a means to reshape society. I mean, shit, that shit sound good to me. That shit don't sound bad. I told you what's going on is a whole religion. Trump got his whole Trumpism is its own religion, separate from everybody else. And who is this black milk dud head looking ass nigga? Hold on. 20 miles a day. They camp. They hunt. Man, let's look at what this black fucking milk dud head ass nigga got to say. Hold on. But yeah, we never seen a real picture of fucking P. Diddy. We ain't never seen a picture of slaves on a damn slave ship. I'm still waiting to see that. I'm still waiting to see a picture of some slaves on a damn slave ship coming from Africa. We still ain't seen that. All we get is cartoon pics. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all we get. If it's fake, just know it's already been drawn in a fucking cartoon. And if it's already been done, it's been in a cartoon. But the thing is, shit, we had cameras. We had cameras, so we should at least see a still frame of some slaves coming from Africa on a ship. But I don't even fucking believe that. That's impossible. That's fucking impossible. So let's get into what this milk dud head ass nigga got to say about something. Hold on. Let's remove this. What time is it? Probably be on here for about 10 more minutes. I'm adios. All right, let's see what this milk dud head ass nigga got to say about some fucking racism. He said white supremacy chip, white hobbies are undercover prepper activities. What the fuck? We gotta examine both sides, man. See what the fuck. Why y'all brains is so fucking wet.
For today is everything that Caucasians do as a hobby is prepper based. They run 20 miles a day. They camp. They hike.
He's right. He's right. But we gotta see what the hell. I'm pretty much know what he gonna say. Let's see if I'm right. He gonna say white folks are better prepared for a race war than blackies. And yes, that is true. That is true. Blacks are domesticated, and that was for this very same reason why blacks were domesticated. So when a race war do pop out, they don't have the tactical experience to fight back like the white man. That was done during slavery. It's called butt breaking. Okay, it's called demasculating the black man. Okay, it was designed for moments in history like this. See, I gotta give y'all the origins of it because poor white races and poor black races don't know none of this shit that I'm spewing. They don't know none of it. But I do. So yeah, he's explaining why it wouldn't be a very good idea. And I told people this too. I told people this long time ago. But like I said, you got poor white blacks, poor white blacks. You got poor blacks, racist blacks, egging this shit on. Like you keep on egging this. What is that smell? That smells good. Anyway, yeah, you got racist blacks egging this shit on too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I dare one of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know it go on both sides, but honestly, you gotta accept blah 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 blah. You gotta establish an example. Okay. Now, let's see what he says. Let's see if we're right.
Canoe, all this stuff they do for fun. They go to.
What'd you say about it? Yeah, I'm about to cook it here in 8 minutes because I'm about to get off here in like 8 minutes.
The GUN range right after the kids get out of school. Skiing, urban exploration, kayaking. All that has something to do with surviving beyond the means of the government. Once again, everything they do is war based. But what they do is they turn it into a game. Now, you might be thinking, now these are just regular Caucasian activities. But then I would ask you, why ain't none of that SHIT fun? Now, ask yourselves, should we incorporate prepping into our fun time? For today.
I mean, shit. It would be smart to. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because like they said, white folks they go to the gun range, they go to the ski range, but all they got to do is that's war type, behavior. But black folks think it's boring. I told you, I already went into the psyche of the black man, and it's not too good, family. It's not too good. We already opened up the skull and see what was inside. But you know, it is what it is. People go talk shit. People go regret it. There's gonna be casualties, if it does go that far, I don't think it's gonna get that far. I think we gonna have certain areas where shit pop off at, but here goes. I told y'all, look at this food. Look at this food. Look at this food. I try to give this black dude a chance, man. You know that motherfucker Shabuzi who sang that one song? He's a straight flamer, man. And he dressed up like a whole woman. Like he got his ass out like a whole. Look at this nigga. Hold on, fam. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, family. He's another little Nas X, y'all. He's another little Nas X. He just a little taller and a little bit bulkier than Lil Nas X, but I'm pretty sure they playing his booty hole too. Look, he got leggings on with the damn. Oh my god! And he, golly, he's fucking up y'all little white kids. The last of y'all little white kids. He's the one. And guess what? Guess where he was at? He was on tour. He went on tour with Beyonce, but Beyonce, he was at the Super Bowl. I think it was the Super Bowl. He came out with Beyonce. I said, what the fuck? I said, really? I said, you gotta watch Shabuzi. You gotta watch Shabuzi. And by God, we was right. He's a flamer. He's a flamer. Now let's pull up the video. He's flaming. This is at the Met Gala yesterday. We gotta do a whole episode on the Met Gala. This is Shabuzi, y'all. He made good music, but he's a flamer. And he make it so damn good, shit, you ain't got no choice but to listen to it. But the thing is, the style he bring in the country music is very unorthodox, I might add. Very unorthodox now. I don't know if y'all go keep on listening to Shabuzi, because I'm gonna tell you right now, they've been trying to make country R&B, man. You got Morgan Wallen doing features with fucking Moneybagg Yo. You got blacks out here doing line dances and shit. I understand what the Puritans are. I understand the threat of the Puritans, the white folks out there, the racist white folks. I understand y'all. I understand y'all struggle. Feel me? I understand, man. Mr. Trump says it. Understand. Don't get mad at me. I be telling y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the side of the truth. That's what side I'm on. If it ain't real, I ain't fucking with it. But that's the God's honest truth. The white race has been infiltrated, but I don't think it might be too far gone, family. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know people out there trying to save the last little bit of it, but when it comes to shit like this, Lil Nas X and shit, look at this shit. Pause. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga right here. Look at Shabuzi. He got the big grandma hat on. My grandma used to wear this motherfucking hat. With the vest. With the pearls on it. And he got his shit going down like a damn triangle. It's following his fupa. Like he covering up his fupa. And you see how tight his jeans are sitting on his back with the bell bottoms. And it looked like he got fucking sandals on out this bitch. Boy, we're in trouble. Let me pull this picture up. Because I just see when I get to cooking like this, damn, I really don't want to get off. When I start to cooking like this, I really don't want to get off, but I'm gonna have to catch up with y'all later. Let me pull this down. Save image. We gonna pull this up right here. And they said it. They hit the nail on the head with this one. And I told you, it says blacks are more likely to identify as gay than any other group. Yeah, very sick. Trump versus Trump versus the LGBTQ plus. See, the thing is, we don't care about the first, what is it, the first 2 or 3 letters? All the rest of the letters, they on some sexual deviant shit. You know what I'm saying? They very outlandish with they, with their sexual deviancy, and that's not good for the kids at all. But they go give you Lil Nas X and all that. But guess what? Y'all country motherfuckers, y'all let Shabuzi in because guess what? The devil was a musician, y'all. And if the devil is a musician, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Are you smarter than the devil? No, you're not. He's an earth god. You think humans are smarter than the earth god? Boy. Who's allowed allegedly, God is allowing this to happen. Yeah, God is allowing the costume people to trick you. So who's to blame? Because a lot of this demonic shit was taught in the church. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to tell somebody that. I brought up the whole analytics, and they did not want to believe it. They did not. I said, man, this is why you think the way you do, and this is why them other people think the way you do. It's brought up in religion because allegedly the church said dark people can't go to heaven. They said dark skin is cursed. So I know that's why people fly around that N-word all the time because it's indoctrinated. It started in church where they say people with dark skin are cursed and they can't go to heaven. This is why they say the black race was like 1/3 human being type shit. That's through that's what allegedly that's what God said. Yeah, that's what God said. Go check the last episode. What we do? I think we did that the last 2 episodes. Yeah, racism comes from the church, fam. Racism come from God. But they had to change. They eventually had to change it when black folks start participating and putting in that fucking tithing money. That's what it was all about. So that's what church all about. And the economy and God versus government, they all work together. This your religion right here. But now is this. This the one real religion. There's people out there still talking about when the one world religion is gonna come. And I said, boy, it's already here, dummy. But the Bible gonna have you waiting on Christ. And he ain't never gonna come. But when the devil show up with his technology, you already embedded in this shit, and Christ can't even get you out when he do come. So you're fucked either way. These are old pictures of Christ and his angels trying to dig man out the depths of hell. But guess what? If you get so far in, or you get damned, it's called damnation. Once you suffer from damnation, you ain't getting out. They even said this in the Bible. You ain't getting out no matter how many times you call on the Lord and Savior. You ain't getting out. Okay? So we got a lot of imposters that said they wouldn't take the mark of the beast, but guess what? They getting tricked by AI, artificial intelligence, every fucking day on the internet. It controls them. I be like, man, shut the fuck up, you fake ass religious motherfucker. Because the thing is, I just seen you fall for this psyop. Now the thing is, Jesus Christ, guess what? Guess what that halo is around his head? You see his disciples got all these halos, and the stupid people around him don't. Because this halo is the Holy Ghost, and only the anointed get this gift of discernment. the poor whites and the poor blacks don't have this motherfucking halo over their head. Sad, man. Sad. Boy, it's so sad right now. You gotta troll both ends. You gotta troll both ends because that's all some people got left is racism. They down to nothing, y'all. On this on this internet, they down to nothing except racism. That's all they got. And hate on both sides. So I told y'all how this is gonna go and how it's gonna end. I've been telling y'all this for the last few years, but it's gonna have to manifest in real time for people to understand what's going on. And most of it's already too late to reverse the curse. Anyway, you had plenty of times to reverse this curse or this program that got stuck in your head, but you decided to follow influencers and trending topics. Now you left in the dirt. Now you're turned into a terror. They turned you into a terrorist, and you most likely you go get doxxed, and the base reality ain't gonna feel too good. Just like Neo in the Matrix, when he was online, the agents try to clip his ass. They try to cut his cord. You know what I'm saying? And then if you die in the Matrix or the metaverse, you end up dying in real life. Why? Because you didn't know how to carry yourself in the belly of the beast. You're still stuck. Sorry, this had to turn into a church lesson. Seeing this shit, I said,
Zuski,
oh
how you
my
feeling,
God.
man?
Feeling amazing. I'm feeling great, man.
What are you wearing? Who you wearing?
Who are you wearing? What are you wearing? Alexander McQueen. Alexander McQueen. You're wearing Alexander McQueen. That shit look like trash, fam. He pull up to the party like this, motherfuckers is kicking his ass out. But I guess this is for the homosexual club, the Booty Bandit Club.
Shabuzi,
Yeah, P Diddy probably got a hold of his ass before he went in.
can you step out a little bit?
He said, "Can you step out?" And he lifted up his skirt. He lifted up his skirt. Shabuzi, man, I can't support this dude. I thought he made good music, but I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, man. I would be supporting the agenda that I was against. He in on it too. I'm pretty sure he got a piece of Shabuzi's ass because he just didn't pop up out of nowhere. Okay.
Shabuzi, are we having? Shabuzi, who you wearing?
Yeah, man, he's flaming, man. Golly, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. We gotta end the show. See, those are the people that you really need to be worried about. Not fucking Big Bubba and Sharkeisha out this bitch. Okay? Big Bubba and Sharkeisha, they only arguing for fucking one reason. Is because they under fucking mind control. They're brainwashed. Yeah, all this racism that's going on right now is Sharkeisha versus Big Bubba. The brain is small. His brain's chipped. She's chipped too. So I'm out of here, y'all.